Hey everyone, welcome back to Tap Tech, where we cut through hype and get real about what's worth waiting for. Today I want to talk about something special, the Sony RX1R III. It's not just another mirrorless camera, it's a compact, fixed-lens full-frame powerhouse in a small body. If you've ever wished for full-frame quality in your pocket, this might be one of the most intriguing cameras in years. Stick with me, there are some trade-offs, but also some truly compelling features. Sony surprised many when it brought back its RX1R line after a long hiatus. The RX1R III is the third generation in that series, following the RX1R II which launched in 2015. This new model is meant to bring the kind of image quality and performance we expect from modern high-end cameras, but in a much more compact, all-in-one form. It's clearly targeted at people who value discretion, image purity, and mobility. One of the biggest headlines is the sensor. The RX1R III uses a 61-megapixel full-frame exmor or back-illuminated sensor. That's a bump from earlier models, putting it in line with high-resolution full-frame bodies. It pairs that sensor with Sony's Bionz XR processing engine and an AI processing module for subject recognition and autofocus enhancements. It retains the fixed-size Sony T35mm f/2* lens, the same lens design lineage as before, but optimized lens and sensor alignment, coatings, etc., to deliver maximum sharpness. The idea is you get a premium optic without worrying about lens swapping, and with less weight and bulk. Autofocus is a key area where Sony aims to shine. The RX1R III comes with a hybrid autofocus system featuring 693 AF points, combining phase detection and contrast detection coverage. It supports AI-based recognition and tracking of humans, animals, eyes, faces, even trains/cars. It's the kind of autofocus you'd expect from modern mirrorless systems, now packed into a compact camera. The EVF, electronic viewfinder, is now integrated and no longer a pop-up. Sony moved from the older pop-up style used in prior RX1R models to a fixed EVF design. The rear display is still a 3-screen, but one downside is it is fixed, i.e. no tilt/flip. That means shooting from awkward angles can be more challenging. One of the clever features Sony has included is step crop shooting, which lets you simulate other focal lengths within the same sensor. For instance, you can crop to 50mm or 70mm equivalents while retaining usable resolution, for example in JPEG or in-cam cropping. Also, there's a macro mode by way of a macro ring that allows focus as close as 20 cm. That gives you more creative flexibility with detail shots. Let me pause for a moment. Imagine carrying a truly pocketable full-frame camera that can also serve as a 50 or 70mm crop or get close macro shots, all without changing lenses. That kind of flexibility in a compact body is exactly what many shooters hope for. On the video side, the RX1R III delivers some usable features, though with limits. It supports 4K at 30 frames per second, 10-bit 4:2:2, and also Full HD up to 120 frames per second. It includes creative modes like S-Cinetone and built-in creative looks to stylize footage. But it lacks features that pros often expect: no in-body image stabilization, IBIS, no headphone jack, and no tilting screen. So it's best suited for hybrid stills-first users who occasionally shoot video. In terms of image output, expectations are high. With the 61MP sensor and the excellent Zeiss lens, you should get exceptional detail, wide dynamic range, and rich tonal gradations. Because Sony removed the optical low-pass filter, the potential for resolving texture detail is enhanced. That said, shooting at high resolution demands careful technique. Any shake, blur, or misfocus will be more noticeable. So optical and handling discipline are crucial. Battery life is modest. The EVF mode is rated for roughly 270 to 300 shots per charge. Charging is via USB-C with power delivery support, which is a nice modern addition for quick top-ups or mobile power bank use. One big trade-off: no IBIS. Without in-body stabilization, handholding at slower shutter speeds will be more challenging, particularly with such a high-resolution sensor. You'll rely more on fast shutter speeds, proper technique, or external support. Also, the fixed rear screen can be limiting when shooting low, high, or creative angles. Let's also look at the design and ergonomics. The body is built of magnesium alloy, compact and premium feel. The grip texture has been improved for better hold. The top plate is clean and flat, with embedded dials and a multi-interface shoe. It retains size comparable to the previous RX1 models, around 500G or slightly under, making it one of the smallest full-frame cameras you can carry. As for pricing and positioning, Sony launched it around $5,099 or equivalent, for the body, premium price for niche, committed users. This places the RX1R III in competition, in price, with premium compacts or smaller fixed-lens full-frame cameras like the Leica Q3 or high-end Fujifilm models. Who is this camera for? If you are someone who wants full-frame imaging without carrying a bulky interchangeable lens kit, or you shoot street, travel, or documentary work where discretion is key, the RX1R III offers one of the best compromises. If most of your work is stills, this could be your ideal grab-and-go flagship. However, for serious videographers or users who depend on stabilization and flexible screens, it may fall short. So should you upgrade or wait? If you have older R×1 divided by R×1 or 2 or a compact full-frame camera, the jump to RX1R III will be noticeable: better resolution, modern AF, improved features. But if you already use mirrorless bodies with lenses and benefit heavily from stabilization and video flexibility, the RX1R III will feel like a specialized companion rather than a full replacement. To wrap up, here's what the RX1R III brings: 61MP full-frame sensor, Zeiss 35mm f/2 fixed lens, AI-enhanced autofocus with 693-point hybrid system, step crop modes, 50mm/70mm, macro capability, fixed EVF, fixed rear screen, 4K 30 video, 10-bit, no IBIS, moderate battery life, USB-C charging, premium build and compact body. It sacrifices some versatility for compactness and purity. That's everything we know so far about the Sony RX1R III. If this kind of camera excites you, let me know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please hit like, subscribe to Tap Tech, and ring the bell so you don't miss hands-on reviews and comparisons if and when this camera reaches users. Thanks for watching Tap Tech, stay creative, travel light, and I'll see you in the next one.